Welcome to Ageless Fury. Hey, Randall Cox here. Today we're going to cook up some healthy spring rolls and egg rolls. If this is your first time here, start by subscribing now. Get those notifications turned on so you don't miss anything. Now, as we continue to eat more healthy meals, I look at some of the things that people like and I try and make them more healthy. Now, I preach a lot about nutrition, and basically what I'm talking about are healthy ingredients. Of course, I look at those healthy ingredients and try and shave off some calories as well. And trust me, you can shave off calories and not give up flavor or food volume. Now, when I talk about food volume, I talk about making sure the meal that you eat is filling so you don't continue snacking and eating foods you shouldn't, especially those high in calories and sugar. Now, I try and stay away from snacks as much as possible, but sometimes, hey, you get hungry, you need something to hold you over, which is fine, but let's make that a healthy snack over an unhealthy one. And I go back to that large chocolate bar at 120 grams, 560 calories. I compare that to a large red apple, which is 260 grams, so it's double the volume, but only 150 calories. And then this story gets better when you look at the 36 grams of fat and 64 grams of sugar in that chocolate bar. So, hey, you love chocolate bars, but you got to change up something. Here's where you start. Moving forward, no more chocolate bars. Okay, it's going to be replaced with an apple. Okay, so let's say you're eating 3 of those chocolate bars a month. That's pretty modest, but that's going to result to 410 calories savings times 3, 1,230 calories a month. Now we're going to take that 1,230, we're going to space it out over the course of a year. Now we're talking about 14,760 calories. Now that's 4 pounds we didn't gain, but more importantly, 4 pounds that we lost. And that's just changing one item. Imagine if you did that with 2 or 3 items. I'm telling you, this adds up. You know, the thing is, you're still eating, a lot of those other bad foods in your eating plan, but you've changed up, maybe 2 or 3 things. Now, when we look at egg rolls and our spring rolls, these are both pretty healthy because we fill them full of vegetables. So when we look at our ingredients, we're talking about our rice paper, our egg roll wraps, our tofu, all being organic, non-GMO products. Now remember, when you eat a non-organic GMO product, you're eating a highly processed, loaded with chemical food that was manufactured the cheapest way possible to increase the profits for the food manufacturer. Those are the things that are going to spike our blood sugar, turn to fat. And even with the shrimp, I preach, let's eat that wild caught over the farm raised to try and reduce the amount of chemicals that we're putting into our bodies. Hey, let's get started.
We will
Now, I do talk a lot about a plant-based protein over an animal-based protein, and at least with this recipe, I can give both options. Hey, don't get me wrong, I do love meat, but you know, the changes that I've seen in my body since I've switched from animal to plant-based has been pretty astounding. But then again, that's what worked for me. So, you know, you need to figure out what works for you. Now, with these egg rolls, using the tofu, you know, we're 330 calories for two. Now, a spring roll with that shrimp is about 213 calories for two. Biggest difference is going to be obviously in that egg roll wrap versus the rice paper. So, let's see how it tastes. Wow, that's awesome. I could eat these things every week. Now remember, when I put these recipes together, I tell you to personalize it because some of you are not going to like what I cooked up. And that's okay, but you take that base and you make it work for you. As always, the main thing is the ingredients used. But these things are pretty loaded with, you know, healthy ingredients, so it's hard to mess up. But, you know, be careful on your dipping sauce. I like the, you know, the coconut aminos, the soy, the fish sauce. These are all very healthy in terms of the ingredients, and they run about 5 to 10 calories per tablespoon. Now again, this is how we live longer. We eat healthier. This is a step in that direction. I guarantee you can go to your local grocery store. There's going to be a pre-made egg roll in there that's going to be double the calories, highly processed, full of chemicals, spike your blood sugar, and turn to fat. This is another one of those areas where you can shave off 200 calories in one meal. Over the course of a month, that's 6,000 calories. Over the course of a year, that's 20 pounds you're not eating, more importantly, reducing. And you didn't give up flavor, you didn't give up food volume, so you're full and you're not likely to go back and eat a bunch of unhealthy snacks. This is how you win that war, you know. It's not by starving yourself and reducing calories, it's by eating healthy. Hey, please leave your comments as I work with people on their quest for better health. If you're looking for more programs to help you with your nutrition, your weight loss, and your exercise goals, please follow me on YouTube and Instagram. Thank you.